What's going on, folks? Today, like so many in the FPS space, we are jumping into the Modern Warfare 4 closed beta. Yes, I did pre-order this game. That is why I'm able to play it now. We're actually near the end of the first weekend's closed beta because I was kind of nervous to record this video. Yes, I was scared to do this. Why? Well, for a number of reasons, and a few of these we may talk about in a little bit more depth in a future video, but for now, let's just try and stick with the high level. The high level being, I'm a COD casual. I log into COD every week just long enough to do weekly challenges, try out the rewards from said weekly challenges, and then I log off. I go play other things. I have a lot of games that I like to play. So to say that I am a COD casual would be very literal. I don't spend tons and tons of hours on this game every week. I'm not that good. I've been playing COD for a long time. I love this franchise. I'm just not that good. My skill level is pretty darn low. Second reason I was scared is that this is a beta, right? The majority of people that are going to be in here are people who really love COD, who pre-ordered it like I did. They're going to be the sweats. They're going to be the people who play this game a lot. So me as a casual going against these players who are probably spending way more time in the game than I is going to make for some disastrous gameplay, right? I'm going to get my butt kicked more often than not. And the other reason I was kind of scared to make this video is because of my skill level. I don't know what kind of gameplay I'm going to be able to show you guys. I hope it'll be something fun. I hope it'll be something good. But I guess only time will tell, right? There are some other factors in here that make me a little bit reticent for this game. First and foremost, I know you guys have heard a lot of talk in the community about SBMM and EOMM. I'm not a fan of what Activision is doing with it. I felt like Black Ops 7 was nothing but a sweat fest after the last update they did, what was it, like a week and a half ago, where they said they were sticking with the, quote, classic matchmaking, and they were going to carry that forward into Modern Warfare 4. I think that's going to scare a lot of people away, and it should. A lot of players want a return to the golden era of COD where there was no skill-based matchmaking. The EOMM was not a thing. What does that stand for? Engagement optimized matchmaking. Yeah, that wasn't a thing. They want it to be where ping is king and the matches feel more varied, especially in terms of player skill. Some games you're going to be the one whipping butt, and sometimes you're going to get your butt whipped. Sometimes it's going to feel easy, and sometimes it's going to feel difficult. Honestly, that last part, easy and difficult, that's not what players are seeing now. Even in matches where they win, even in matches where they stomp, it still feels like a sweat fest. And that has me a little bit nervous. But you know what? I've yapped enough. Let's go ahead and jump in. Like I said, I'm already level 20. I'm not sure how much more I can level up other than, to level up my guns. Let's just do quick play and see what we get. I think there's 4 modes selected here. I think there's kill confirmed, team deathmatch, domination, and hardpoint. I don't have any interest in playing kill block. I tried it once. I wasn't a fan of it. Maybe I'll play it a few times in the future. Maybe that'll change my mind. I would like to learn how to play Search and Destroy. Some of my favorite content creators have a lot of fun with Search and Destroy. I'm just not one of them. Oh crap, I think I'm getting thrown into a game in progress, which means my team is likely going to be losing. Oh no, the game just started! Fantastic. Okay, this is hardpoint. Yep. Come on, we need to get here. Jeez! That was a weird round-robin thing that we just did right there. Somebody's on the left. There is one other thing in this particular game that I do not want to see, and that is packet burst. Oh my golly. Okay, I got my kill streak. Why didn't I even see that guy that was testing the zone with us? I'll talk a little bit more about packet burst and lag and stuff like that after this game. Ah! I went to reload and I was also entertained by the fact that I had my kill streaks and I just got owned. Never mind my aim there. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. That looked like it hurt. Ooh, that reload is nice and slow. I think I changed. Ow! What was that? What is that kill streak? How am I gonna get to this? Oh, my bad. What I should have done is used one of my kill streaks. Do that. See if I can cut other people come in over here. See if it did hit somebody. Fantastic. Alright, so we got a new hard point coming up here. Currently we're in the lead. Let's hope we can stay there. There's definitely behind me. Holy crap! Where was that shot? Ow. This game still manages to be fairly chaotic. Let me, Holy! Wait, who is that just killed me?
Swapping mags.
It's hiding. Okay. My teammates just scared the piss out of me. Come on, guys, we can do this. Teammate over there. People behind us for sure. Ow! I think that is what you call COD timing. I tried to pull out a syntax right there. I backtracked completely from where I should have been. I should have just stayed where I was. Where's this guy? Excuse my aim right there. Throw this right there. There's a guy right here, I know there is. Can't wallbang. Oh, I'm lucky! And then I didn't. Those flashbangs, man. Let me see if I can get back up here. I can't mantle that? Dang! I need to get a little bit better with that ADS. Maybe I should go with the shorter barrel if I can. Wait, where's it moving to? Over here? I think if they're going to come through, they're going to come through right here. But they're all behind us. Oh! Dude, are you even playing? He's just standing there. Dude, get in the zone. Where is this guy? Ow! I need to move my mouse. My mouse just got caught on my some stuff on my desk. Oh! Double thermites. Wow, Bula got a triple with that. Good job, dude. That was like hurt. That dude destroyed us. I never know where. Whoa! I never know where penetration is going to work out in this. See, we've had a few good plays, but we're also getting schooled a little bit here. Ow! Alright, I think it's time to use my kill streak if I can get it in range. Come around. Oh! Alright, so bull crap, I heard the animation, it hit. Wow. They're lowering our gap here. Dude scared me. Oh crap. Wow.
Push out.
I don't know which sight line I should be watching because they can come from multiple. Nope.
Voilà l'ennemi!
That's gonna get for sure. Ah! So I came off of a flash just to have a frag grenade at my kill stream. That sucks. Barely saw that guy. Woo!
Push out.
Ow! Oh, of course. I'm gonna stick that right there because I can! Oh! That guy hit me with a fire shotty? Do not approve.
Voilà lancé.
Got him with my last bullet there. Ah! I didn't see a name tag or nothing. Maybe I wasn't looking closely enough. Oh! I know there were some players out there hoping. Wish I'd done that a little bit better. I know there were some players out there hoping that the movement would be a little bit different in this game, and I will admit I was one of them. But, oh! Scared the bejesus out of me, dude. I thought for sure he'd be in the other room. Flash out there. So yeah, I was one of the players that was hoping the movement in this game would be a little bit different. The players wouldn't be butt sliding around everywhere, just constantly jumping around like that. But as you can see, I'm doing the same stupid thing. I'm jumping around, I'm butt sliding, just trying to make whatever I can work. Dang. Thought he was going to keep strafing to my right. I was wrong. I think we're going to win this. Ow! I want to see that again. I think that dude got lucky. Watch this. I'm not even sure he even saw me before firing. He did not. He guessed. Yeah. Okay. Teammate blocked my field of view there just a smidge. Where is this guy? On the other side. Hey, I took first on the team. Let's give everybody a GG's. That was hectic. I had a hard time communicating any thoughts that were going through my head. Most of it was just a scream. Yeah, this dude definitely has a good play, so I'm not surprised he got best. See, that was not a blowout. It definitely wasn't. But there's no way that game didn't feel sweaty. People are using kill streaks, people are jumping, they're butt sliding. I'm doing all of that. And it just feels like everybody in here is quite skilled. There's no variation. I did mention at the beginning of this video, or at least I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm playing right now during a time of day where even if there were casuals in here like myself, the time of day isn't right for it. In my region, most people are getting off work an hour from now, maybe 2 hours from now. I tend to start work very early in the morning, so I knew I wanted to make this video, so I popped on. Skip all this, jeez. I popped on as soon as I got off of work, and this is where we're at. Alright, let's see how much this match makes me scream. There are... jeez. We're in a game in progress, which is not ideal.
Got an enemy here. Taking heavy fire.
We've taken the lead.
Ennemi abattu. Une tire dessus. Sniper abattu.
The sniper shots are definitely satisfying, I will give it that. It's a little difficult for me to use this gun.
UAV
See if I can go over here. Follow
Reloading.
this guy through.
Enemy spotted.
What the? Why are so many of you in here? I missed? They look on point to me. I missed that one, not sure how. One looked like it was on point. That felt good. Ow!
I'm hit!
This guy's gonna try and go around. Jeez. Dude was further out than I thought he'd be. Dude, get out of here. Oh, I don't know, it didn't even go off. Alright, well that was definitely a disappointment. Alright, so we had one game of Hardpoint, which we won. We had one game of TDM, which we lost. Let's see if we can go for a tiebreaker here. Although I think we're down a person. Oh no, it filled. Okay. On the load-in lobby, it looked like we might be down a man, but it doesn't look like that's the case here. Alright,
Recharge. Grenade lancée. Tire dessus.
holy, 3 of them! I was about to reload there, and I don't think it would have mattered even if I'd been able to. Even if I'd gotten that second kill. Died there! Holy crap! I think that's a teammate, but I'm not sure if there's anybody coming up to get him.
Recharge.
I thought I could catch that guy going through the mid there.
X-ray here.
Alright, looks like we're fairly evenly matched at this point.
X-ray down.
We are tight with the enemy. We've taken the lead.
They're behind us. Hear footsteps. Are those ours or theirs?
This is even. Fight for the advantage.
It's kind of a weird position for the doors to be in. Usually those are completely open or closed. This one went open a door. This guy behind us. Is he down though? Jeez.
Switching back.
He strafed just enough to avoid dying right there. Whoa. What did he kill me with?
Lead the way.
Oh, PPSH was there. I thought I was close enough for that first shot to matter more. I guess not.
We've lost the lead.
Et tire dessus. Grenade lancée. Je recharge.
He's still behind me? Dang, he's still getting me with that PPSH. I'm not doing very well, and they're starting to pull ahead, and we just lost somebody. There's a friend out there.
Grenade lancée.
That didn't kill him? Can you go around right there? I thought that forced you one direction or the other.
Tight with the enemy.
Maybe not.
Recharge.
Didn't really want to go because that guy's clearly waiting for people. So that's what that looks like when it lands. There is no avoiding that. Thought I saw a laser here a second ago. No? Finally a little bit of vengeance. I'm pretty sure that was the PPSH guy. Was that an ally? That was an ally. Thank you for saving me, teammate. That would have killed me.
Using a tactical. Swapping back. Grenade out. Grenade.
No? Maybe not. Footfalls are definitely... I should have guessed there was somebody babysitting that. I was surprised he wasn't looking my direction after I blew up the trip mine, though. Right now we're doing okay. Ah! Where is that coming from? I'm out of ammo. I need to go to a pistol.
Firing impact.
Maybe that'll kill somebody? Yeah! Wow, I took bottom on our team. Really? With 2.0 KD?
Solid work.
2.83? My other team members must have been putting in some work, because I did not do that well. At least not by comparison. What do you want to bet I'm on this dude's kill cam? No, maybe not. I'm fortunate enough not to be. Alright, I'm popping out of queue. I think I'm going to stop there, but I want to leave with a couple thoughts. Pros and cons. First pro, the game is fun. It is genuinely fun. Next pro is going to be the weapons. The weapons are a ton of fun to use. I like the M4. I like the, what is the first one you get? I actually like that assault rifle a lot. The handgun's actually, if you useful in this game, I like that. And I guess the next final pro is going to be it looks good. I like the visuals in this game. Granted, I'm playing on some of the higher settings, but I really like it. I don't think it's taxing or anything on my system. It's just at max settings, this game looks really good and it seems fluid. So let's talk about cons. I talked about it at the beginning of this video. I really don't like how sweaty these matches are. No matches necessarily, or at least there are fewer blowout matches, but even on the matches where you're heavily winning, the matches where you're kicking butt, you still feel like you're sweating. Feels like a tournament fight, and that's not a ton of fun. The next con is kind of what I was alluding to before, and this is actually more of a hypothetical just because I haven't experienced it in this game, but I have reason to believe that once they're out of the beta, it will become a problem again, and that is packet burst. Packet burst has been a consistent problem for me since Modern Warfare 2, I think, and I don't have an explanation for that other than it's the Call of Duty servers. My setup, my PC, is relatively high-end, and it's not that old. I don't even think it's a year old, and it's well kept. So my PC is more than capable of playing this thing. It's high spec, meant for gaming. My internet is not the problem. I pay for the highest signal that my ISP can give me without being fiber optic, because I don't have fiber optic in my area, and I have new router and modem, which are also top of the line, so I know that it's not my internet signal. So what does that leave us with? That leaves us with Activision and their servers. And the other reason I think it's Activision is because none of my other games experience packet burst or lag. None of my other competitive games, whether it's Smite or Battlefield 6 or the finals, none of those games have packet burst or lag, but Call of Duty absolutely does. Black Ops 6 was horrible about it. Black Ops 7 isn't much better about it. In this game, it hasn't really shown its head yet, but again, I think that's because of the server load. There's not nearly as many people playing on a closed beta as there will be once the game finally goes live, or even during the open beta, which I think might be next weekend. So that's the second con, and again, it's a hypothetical because we haven't experienced it yet, but that's going to be packet burst. So is there a third con? No. Not at this time. We'll stick with 3 pros and only 2 cons. We'll give it a little bit more of a benefit of the doubt with a 3-2 win. For now, I've babbled way too much. We're going to call that a day. For those of you that watched, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, find a smile, and I will see you for the next one. Later.